We can shine in a crowd, we never hesitate. Let us rise to the clouds. We got nothing to lose, I know the time is right. Let us light up the fuse. And I know, and I know, and I know, and I know we're perfect, you and I. And I don't, and I don't, and I don't, and I don't giving up without a fight. What I feel, I know it's right. Let us detonate tonight. Let us detonate tonight. Let us detonate tonight. We can shine in a crowd, we never hesitate. Let us rise to the clouds. We got nothing to lose, I know the time is right. Let us light up the fuse. And I know, and I know, and I know, and I know we're perfect, you and I. And I don't, and I don't, and I don't, and I don't giving up without a fight. What I feel, I know it's right. Let us detonate tonight. Let us detonate tonight. Know it's right. Let us detonate tonight.
Hey guys, my camera is frozen. I guess it's all this wild music. Oh wow, okay. Well, that's not good. Oh no, that's not what I want anyway. What the heck? Sorry guys. Here, listen to some music while I try to fix this. Also, hey Color of Duct Tape, you are early. You know what? I'm turning up the music. I can't focus. I can't focus and try to fix the thing. What in the world, man? What in the world? Hey, look at this black screen for a little bit. Here, how about I show you some of this? Look at this black screen for a second, you guys. Good morning, Wonder Boy. I'll just sit here. Don't worry, I'll just sit. What in the heck? There we go. Okay. We're good. We're back. Hi, Larry. Are you gonna focus? Are you gonna focus, Logitech StreamCam? It looks like you will. Am I focused? I look pretty focused now. It's weird. This camera. So, Color of Duct Tape and Wonder Boy. Good morning, my sweet prince and princess. Hope you're doing well. Ugh. My mic's not in the right spot. Everything's just going all wrong, Chad. Everything's just going all wrong. Oh, but I got you on big boy duty. Ugh. Trying to think, what was I going to say? Oh, the old webcam, the regular HD, or the Logitech C920 or whatever, the one that like everybody uses, or everybody did use for a while. That one like really never gave me too many issues. But the new stream cam, I guess maybe it was new last year. I was able to procure that for Christmas, and it has just been like sometimes it freezes up, sometimes you unplug and plug. You know, sometimes I don't know. It's odd for sure. But let's play Immortals Fenyx Rising. I got a Phoenix what needs rising, y'all. So let's rise it up. Let me tell you something, chat. Yesterday's Lego stream, chef's kiss. It was so much fun. I had so much fun. I'll show you what we built too if you're keen. If you're not keen, you let me know. Well, no. Let me know if you want to see it. How about that? Thumb's healing up pretty nicely. Pretty pleased about that. You didn't ask to see it, but it's healing up pretty good. Go ahead and focus. Go ahead and focus, stream cam. It's clean. I clean it every night, but I like to sleep without a band-aid on it so it can, you know, be dry and I can still use it. The band-aid makes it hard to play games as well as to use my phone. So the new cam does make you look nice though. So that exactly, yeah, so that's the trade-off. I shouldn't act like it's all bad. The new cam does. You can count on my nose hairs. I hope you couldn't see any boogies. Speaking of nose hairs, Lizzie keeps telling me that she's starting to notice that I have ear hair, like long old man ear hair, and that breaks my little heart. That breaks my little heart. Give to me the life, coffee. Give it to me. How are you guys doing today? Wonder Boy? Duct Tape? Anybody else who may be watching or lurking? I hope you're doing good. We're about to Immortals Fenyx Rise. If you're looking to increase your altitude this morning, hop on the Tank Media game stream because we are going to be rising. We're going to be rising this morning. Bum, 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 bum. Ew, access the store for pretty weapons. See, this game is not one that makes me feel like I even need to think about. Dang, that guy gets shot in the mouth? Or maybe it's supposed to be in his shoulder and we're seeing it from this angle. Anyway, this game is not one that makes me feel at all like I need microtransactions. And that makes me happy. Yesterday we finished up by finding a liar. Hey dog, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream, boss. I I feel like game could use a little more volume. How are you, buddy? What the heck is Ball in a Cup? You know the game Ball in a Cup? It's like a little handheld toy game. I have one of those, so if you want me to take a break from the normal game and play Ball in a Cup, I'll play Ball in a Cup for a second. Hello, Lion. Hey, Paladin's Rule has hosted the stream. Uh-oh, hold up. Gotta throw this bad boy on performance mode. Here we go. You're decent. Hey, Paladin, thank you so much for the host, my friend. Thank you so much for the host. A-Dog is decent. Oh boy. I'm glad to hear that you're decent. You could have said bad, and that would have been no good. But yeah, that's Ball in a Cup. So we were doing our best to do a little tidying of the map yesterday. We did that. We got some vaults down here that might be good to go get. I was called to the door shortly after commenting what happened with the cut. Oh, the cut is healing. Yeah, cut is healing. I'm very pleased about it. The cut is healing nicely. I leave it uncovered overnight so I can play games and stuff. You know, it's clean. I clean it, but I leave it uncovered so I can play games and use my phone because, you know, touchscreens now require that you actually touch with your flesh. That's not a new thing. Hey, Hale, how you doing? So I like to keep it uncovered so I can use my phone. All right, we're out of little didgeridots. Goodness, there's a lot of stuff that we're about to go do. Where are all my things? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah, there's Big Yellow right there. Let's go down this way and do Big Yellow. Whoo! Yeah, glad to hear that. Thank you so much for asking. And good morning, good morning. How's it going this morning? It is going well. We're just starting out. Just started. And we're gonna go do some map cleanup and hanging around together. What do you say? Because I still am in love with this game. I got a few gripes. I think my chief gripe right now, and really the only big one I can think of, is the enemies, at least the bosses. They don't have enough attacks. They're not quite dynamic enough to be a huge challenge. Now some of them have been pretty tough, you know, but like Heracles, we fought him, he just took forever to beat, but he didn't really have any cool moves or anything that were, by about 45 seconds into the fight, I had him dialed in. I just had to execute, you know. But so far that's really my only gripe. Everything else is so good. Love my character. I think she's just so cute. I love the supporting cast. Not even too predictable, just there weren't enough moves. Like Heracles had like he did like 3 things. It would have been nice to see him change it up a little bit, or maybe change the order, but you could kind of just tell what was coming. So yeah, I guess too predictable. A little too predictable. Could it be tied to the level of difficulty? I don't know the setup, so apologies if that isn't applicable. It might be. It might be just the fact that I'm playing on hard mode, so their health is bigger, so I spend more time with the enemies than I should. You might be right about that. I was thinking that as I was saying it too. You might be right, Color Duct Tape. But hey, don't worry, because that's like at this point that might take me from a 9.5 to a 9.2 on the rating scale. No, a lot of them have different moves. A lot of them do. A lot of them have different moves. Torment from the Sticks. What is going on here? Oh, shoot. But no, yeah, it's not a big gripe. I don't want you guys to think like, well, that's the reason I hate this game. No, I love this game. This game is tickling me in all the right spots. But how are you guys doing today? Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully you're happy, healthy, and full of youthful vigor. What the heck? What do you want from me? I can crouch, but is that... Oh yeah, okay, alright. I was misjudging it, I guess. Huh. I'm ready for bed and I'm not ready to do the work that I need to start on ASAP for classes starting. Oh boy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, this seems like it's gonna... No, we're just gonna crouch under it, okay. Hale, I would say you could put it off, but that doesn't sound like something you can put off, sister. Work for classes sounds like stuff that that you can't really put off. Oh boy. Okay, just a little laser action, no big deal. I'm not exactly sure why those, I can just crouch under those. That seems a little bit odd. Careful now. Oh shoot. Fly backwards. Oh no! Skills! Skills! He got them skills, y'all! Hey Naomi, how you doing? Ooh, that's a little testicle-y. Oh man, look at me. Look at me making mistakes. Alright. That's not how you do that. Oh goodness. You'll get it done, just gotten into a big lazy mode. I feel that, girl. Lazy mode is a legitimate thing. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh. I missed a chest. It's the legend, Tank Duda. It is I, my sir. Okay, oh, alright. It is I! I've put it off long enough. Good morning, Hale. Thank you so much for being, excuse me, Hale, thank you of course for being here. Naomi, as well, thank you for being here. More importantly, how was the sandwich? Sandwich was very, very good. Thank you so much for asking. Not everybody thinks to ask me about my sandwich, but it was very, very good. Chat, I'm sorry, but we're gonna have to leave. We're gonna have to reload the vault. I've been very well, Rogue. I've been very, very well, buddy. It's good to see you. I hope you have been well as well. Had a good Christmas. Looking forward to a good New Year's, even though we don't really have any plans, of course, COVID style. But I'm looking forward to hopefully taking a nap in the middle of the day today so I can stay up late. What was in my sandwich, Naomi? Let me tell you about my sandwich. Just a little classic, just a little ham and turkey. Just a little classic ham and turkey. We got the lettuce and tomato. Delicious additions. We also got a little salt, pepper, oregano for some spices. Got a little mayonnaise. Don't go wild with it. But I got a little bit. Got to lube that bad boy up. And then to top it all off, we got some of that oil and vinegar. A little bit of what I assume to be maybe olive oil. A little bit of vinegar. And I'm ready to throw down. All right. So what the heck here? Let's do some investigation. Can't wait to eat normally again. Oh, I know it. I know it. You've been dentisting too long. Alright, okay. That's what we have to do. Naomi, I'm sorry. I have eaten the whole sandwich. I have eaten the whole sandwich. Yesterday, before the afternoon stream started, I ate the whole sandwich. Normally, I order a regular size one. Yesterday, I was like, you know what? My wife and I are going on a little keto diet. No bread. That means we're ordering the large. We're ordering the large. Didn't realize you changed your name. Yep, Hale changed your name. We've been dealing a lot with the name change, Hale. It seems the consensus is that at least we did not notice. We didn't know it was coming. That's okay. Hello. Been okay working your new job? Yep, I hope that new job's going well, my man. Hope that new job is going well. You said you're working hard in the factories? In a factory? Excuse me. This, you're saying this, where is the sandwich from, Hale? Uh-oh. Bad moves, bad moves, bad moves, bad moves. Well, how am I gonna get up there? Oh, wait a second. Maybe, just maybe. The sandwich. The sandwich is from a little sandwich place that we have around here called Substation 2. I don't know what happened to the first substation. Maybe it's not a sequel to the first substation, but it's like, we're pulling into Substation 2. You know, something like that. It's good. It's not as good as Jersey Mike's. And you guys might think like, oh, Jersey Mike's is a chain. Jersey Mike's just does something right. That bread, perfect. That meat, deli sliced right in front of you, perfect. Substation does do that too. All those ingredients looking mighty fresh. And then when you say, yo, hit me with that oil and vinegar, none of this sprinkle stuff here. None of that. They take the bottles in the hands like this and do this. They just let it rip. Love Jersey Mike's. I might have to get them for lunch today because, y'all, I love a sandwich. Naomi says you think sandwiches are underrated. You will find no more devout monk of the sandwich religion than in Tank of Tank Media Games. Are you serious? Thank you. Here we go. Perfect. Subaru Indiana Automotive is the third Subaru factory in the world. The other two are in Japan. Nice, dude. Congratulations. Maybe be getting back into the speed runs. Well, good luck, my friend. I wish you the utmost in the luck category for sure, and I hope that Naomi, you have gone from orange to purple. Oh boy. Now that's about to be tough. Whoo, watch out. All right. So yeah, obviously they intend for you to use your jump power in this way. Thank goodness. There we go, guys. We got it. We got it. That's okay, buddy. I appreciate you popping in. Plus 12% stamina gain on hit for each combo stage. What's it look like though? Nah. I still like the lion outfit. But how are you guys doing? Hale's recovering from tooth stuff. Naomi, how are things on your side of the world? Rogue is doing good with the new job. Wonder Boy is about to start his new job. I assume Color of Duct Tape doing well. Crafting, streaming. Anybody else? Love to hear from you. Thanks to everybody who tuned in. Oh boy. Oh, the dodge, the dodge. I'm gonna die. Thank you for the host, Rogue. I appreciate it, buddy. Thank you for the host. Not bad, although we went into strict lockdown again. I'm wondering if something like that's going to happen for us. I'm wondering if something similar is going to happen to us. Now, of course, part of me says, please no. But of course, part of me says, please do. You know, because of the whole wanting to do afternoon streams kind of thing. But Colorado is the first state here in the U.S. to get the UK strain of COVID. Oh God, oh God, I was looking the wrong way. Well, congratulations, Hale. That's impressive. Is the UK COVID mega COVID? And behind on vaccines. Yeah. I haven't heard of anybody offering vaccines where I live, so. It's a much more contagious strain. Great. Great news. Great news. It's got that, the UK COVID strain spreads quicker because it's got that colonization mindset. Gotta go colonize. Gotta go colonize. Follow the path of my ancestors. Gotta colonize. Oh goodness. Okay, let's go continue to clear out our map a little bit. Ooh, oh, an epic chest. Well, don't mind if I do, chat. Don't mind if I do. I don't know why I'm fast traveling that way. Lol. Lol. Oh, to anybody, I was going to show off my Lego build. To anybody who hasn't seen yesterday, we built Lego. We're in the process of building Poe Dameron's X-Wing. This is what we have so far. I'm going to throw old Poe down here in it, which I had not yet done. He's got his pistol at the ready. We're ready to fly. Oh, we gotta go kill the Death Star. Ooh. No, not the Death Star. We gotta go blow up Starkiller Base. Oh yes, I was gonna ask you about that. I had to leave before you finished to get the kids ready for bed. Yeah. Looking mighty fine. I'm gonna try to finish it up today. Dude, what the heck? Why are we... Oh. Why are we still dropping the Framos? That was good. That was really good. I'm glad. I'm glad, Mr. Wonder Boy. I wonder if my computer's just chugging a little bit because I have so many, like, I have the two webcams, the one big version of myself, and then the one big version of myself, and then the one... this smaller one, and then oh wait, I'm gonna have you do a Mad Lib this afternoon. For now, I'm going to bedtime mode. I appreciate you, and I'm looking forward to more Lego in the afternoon. Absolutely, that'll be what we're gonna do. That'll be it. Good night, Hale. Sleep well. Hope your tooth feels good and you wake up rested and ready to roll tomorrow. The game is also just not optimized well. Well, there you that could be it, K Fox. K-Fox, you always come in my time of need. More Lego streams? Heaven. Oh yeah, we're Legoing tomorrow. I mean today. Today is today. Today is today, not tomorrow. K-Fox, again, dude, I know it was really quick right there at the end, and you may not want more recognition, but thank you so much for those bits yesterday. That was an extremely generous donation, and I really appreciate it. I believe you though on the game optimization. Sometimes it be chunky. You stop. There you go. Okay, I'll stop. I'll stop. Epic chest. I still don't know what these things. You have so many Lego sets to build, you run out of room for it. See, I don't have that problem. I only have 2 more after this one. Now, of course, one of them is a Millennium Falcon, so that's going to take a minute. Dude, game, why are you chunking, bro? Why are you chunking? Those marked Daedalus chests, you should have seen a mission about it in Aphrodite's area. Wait, these epic chests? Oh, yeah. Those marked Daedalus chests. Gotcha. I think I've still got a little bit of work to do when it comes to the Daedalus stuff. Eat it. Yeah. Whoa, Beefmaster, what are you doing? I thought I blocked you. Also, you guys, let me know if the game starts to look too terribly chunky, and I'll try to work on fixing it. Or if it looks chunky at all. Oh, come on, you turkeys. Back up. Bonk. Finish him! We have done it. Alright, so when we get in there, the top, bottom, and right need to be lit. Top, bottom, and right need to be lit. Wait, what? Need a C in here, please. Aha, gotcha. I see now. I see now, chat. Don't worry. I see now. There was a hidden torch. And there it be. We did it! Daedalus chest. Let's go check and see if I haven't found that mission in Aphrodite's area. Because I know there's some Daedalus action going on over here. Ooh, bronze armor. Bronze armor, you say? Alright, so no missions like that here, but we do have Daedalus missions over here. Find a clue leading to Daedalus's treasure. Yeah. So we should be good on that. So I did do the first part. Alright, so let's go continue to clear out some mappage. What say you, chat? Are you guys cool with that? I really would like to do one of these constellations. Maybe today's the day we finally do a constellation. Maybe today's the day. Yeah, I feel like a graphics card would solve my problems when it comes to not being able to stream at the same quality I play games at, but you know, you never really know. Wait, do you only get coins? There is a lot of effort involved. Is it only coins you get? Ambrosia, ambrosia, ambrosia for me. Ambrosia, ambrosia, get ambrosia for free. They only give coins unless they're tied to another quest. Understood, Captain, understood. Missing godly power is required. Okay, fine, dude. Okay, fine. Okay, bye. Yeah, there is a lot of effort involved with these, isn't there? But let's put in a little bit of effort just because. What do you say? What do you say? Far away. Yeah. Oops. Whoa, there's a lot of beefers here. Oh, shoot. Uh-oh. Gosh, now I want to play this too, but you're trying to go to sleep at a reasonable time. That ship has sailed, baby. No one sleeps at a reasonable time here in Tank Town. I cut my sleep off early. Cut my sleep off early, all of you go to sleep late. That just be how it is. Chop that greasy minotaur booty, chop that booty up. Alright, ran right into that. Ouch. Give me my health back. For all the games, well, I say for all of its flaws, I can't pick out a ton of flaws for it, but I know it has several. Even still though, I love it. I love the game. I can understand why just seeing it would make you say, oh, you know what, I'd like to play this now. Alright, let's do a constellation. I honestly am having so much fun with it. Exactly. Yeah, way more than expected. Oh shoot, what have I done? That was a mistake. But yes, I didn't play the demo or anything, but I'm having way more fun with it than I thought I would. Just did a vault, now you're chilling. Sounds good, A-Dog. Sounds good. Which vault did you do? Haha, gimme. Gimme. The bank. A-Dog's like, yeah, I just robbed the First National Bank, and now I'm just chilling. During a constellation in Aphrodite's temple, I dropped one of the marbles off a cliff into the water way down below. I thought it would respawn, but oh, no. That's when you turn off game and reload. Turn off game and reload, please. Give me that ball out of your belly. Ball shaking around in your belly like jelly. I couldn't figure out this dumb chest though, so I gave up because my Switch might die. I gotcha. Does the game run well on Switch, by the way? I haven't asked that question. Are you serious? Don't do that. Of all things to do, don't do that. It was the one for Ares, like Henos or something. I don't know. We're in Ares land though, so. Bing bong. Bing bong. Hey, Kais, welcome back, my friend. Welcome back, Jack. Welcome back. We're gonna do a constellation together. One more. How might one get in there? Aha! Easier than I thought it would be. Yeah, it does. The only hard thing on it is the far sided thing because the joysticks get hard to slowly go over. I could see that. But like, it looks good. But I am sorry that happened to you, K-Fox. Huzzah! Hey, 10 coins isn't a bad haul.
Unparalleled skill, raised dazzling temples, a mountain top more beautiful than Olympus itself.
I just learned to be very, very careful. You gotta be very careful. Alright, we gotta go back and get some upgrades. Looks good, nice and smooth. I love the sound of that. But we're right here by the treasure. Why don't we get a clue? Why don't we get a clue?
I wrote an island of pure perfection. I took no pleasure in my triumph.
Yeah, 10 coins is not bad.
Simply worthy to me.
K-Fox out here trying to tell us it wasn't worth the time.
Praised by my greed.
It'd be Naomi. It'd be rude not to order this game. It'd be rude not to buy it. It really would. They went through the time to make it. It'd be rude for you not to buy it, for sure. So good choice, and it's still on sale. It's been on sale for like $20. It's been on a 30% off sale for weeks now, months even maybe. I don't know. But it's been a minute. Oh boy. There are more coins in the game than you need for both skill trees. Okay. Well, right now when I don't have a ton of upgrades.
You did this looking for the clue, didn't you, Phosphor?
But you're right, K-Fox. You're right.
The hollowed out beauty
You're right.
of violence is a gilded handle set upon the knife's blade. I heard that once. These people's poor houses. You may think I'm weak, but at least I try to live for something more than my own pride. Can you say the same?
Ooh, that'll be good. A physical copy. Did you order on Switch? Did I win? Switch, what are you playing on? I'm playing it on PC. I'm playing on the PC. That's why I talk so much about the quality of my stream. Oh, or the quality of the game and how it looks for you guys. A chance for Faramir to show his quality. A chance for Faramir, Captain of God. Please stop doing that, Fenyx. Looks like it's time for a... stretch. Oh, thank you. Needed that. I needed that. Oh, you know what we didn't try out? We didn't try out the bronze boy. Dude, how cool does that look? I do that too. I hit the wrong button and end up using a random god power all the time. All the time. Usually for you it's near lasers and I take like 8 bars of damage. Yeah, I did that in the vault earlier. Took me back. He made me a man that one night. Can't pick up the big ones yet? Nope. Not yet. I'm not sure why. I assume I didn't think I was going to be able to. I guess I need some upgrades. Should learn that for sure. Yeah, so I need to learn. You guys can help me out and help me pick the powers that I need to make all the other things available, like all the powers I need that'll stop things from telling me that I don't have the right power. No, don't spoil the game for me. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Waiting to be woven into temples and gardens.
Wonder Boy, we've been hearing rumors about for like 2 years past
Speak aloud, my beloved, as you turn the key, and you may enter my treasure room.
I mean to listen to her. Yeah, yeah, you're right. You're right. Let's find out on our own. You're right. I'll go do some investigating. You're right, K-Fox. You keep me on brand, buddy. You do that. There you go. I hope Phosphor isn't bad. Hope he doesn't end up being too bad. Wonder Boy, for the last couple years, everyone keeps saying like next year there's going to be a Switch Pro. The rumor has been out there for a while. Hopefully this year is the year that it comes to fruition, but I don't really know. I don't think we haven't really heard anything from Nintendo, which we kind of never do. But people keep saying it's coming. Yeah, me too. I'm with you, Wonder Boy. Unless it's something crazy. Unless there's some crazy jump. Because I don't play my Switch enough to justify.
Now that you're judgmental again, Athena, give us your opinion on fighting Ares during the Trojan War.
Alright, let's get some upgrades.
It wasn't close. It wasn't close to being close.
Well, Ares would argue it wasn't exactly a fair fight.
True. For a fair fight, you'd need me to turn into a child again.
Okay. Phosphor. We need this power. Phosphor's clone consumes force damage on to create a decoy of Fenyx that can be thrown or activate. Yeah, of course we need that. Okay. Aha. And then heavy lifting. That makes sense. Consumes 1 stamina chunk to throw carried objects. Don't sleep on Phosphor's stealth either. I'll try not to. I'll definitely try not to. Alright, chat. There we go. So that's how you burn a ton of freaking... a ton of points. Yeah, rip coins, dude. Rip coins. By the way, read the bottom of Athena's power chain. I'll check. Chunky game, chunky game. Increases charged Athena's dash damage to 1,270. Well, that's a lot. Yoinks, that's a lot. Increases shockwaves damage. Dang. Oh, the left side grants immunity to damage from lasers doing it. Ah. Okay. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. I do have the climbing leap thing. I got that very early. I got that very early on. I got a capacity upgrade. I don't really need that many more potions. Heck, why not, y'all? Increase my Bobo damage. I say that now. What did I say now? Swing. More bow damage, please. There we go. Oh, I say that now. Gotcha. Yeah, I may run into a need for it. You did get a Switch Pro controller for Christmas? Man, that changes the game when it comes to the Switch. When you first play the Switch handheld, you're like, this isn't so bad. The Joy-Cons really aren't that bad. It's not a big deal. And then you feel a Pro controller, you're like, I can never go back. I can never go back. Alright. Let's get out of here. So we got new powers. We got new powers, which means we can find new things. Which means we can go back and get you. Now I kind of want to go do all this dataless treasure nonsense. Oh no, I just did it. Gotcha. Okay. Let's continue to follow our path for a little bit. As long as you guys are still cool with me running around the map and talking to you, eh? Hopefully that's cool with you. Entering War's Den. Sha-na-na-na-na, sha-na-na-na. Yeah, handheld from now on for me. It's just going to be holding the handheld screen between my legs while using the... Yep. I've used it handheld since then, of course, but you know what I mean. Gotta stand so you could do that? Nice. I'm sleeping. I gotta drive 2 hours tomorrow. Well, enjoy yourself. Enjoy a nice good sleep, my friend. You have earned it after doing that vault. Ambrosia. Ambrosia. Maybe more with traffic. Yikes. Yikes. I hope not. I do not like driving in the traffic. I do not like it, Sam I am. I do not like green traffic and ham. Whew. Talking about poorly optimized games though, K-Fox, that's just kind of a Ubisoft thing anymore, isn't it? Are they more like for console people? It seems. Valhalla, I feel like that same complaint has been levied against Valhalla as well. It just don't run very good. Behold, a chest. Behold. That does seem to be the trend, unfortunately. Yeah. It's alright. We're getting by, and you guys... The only person who's ever complained about the quality of this stream has been me, so... I'm gonna assume... that we're good. Ooh. Yeah. I too would not be surprised if they prioritized consoles over PC stuff, which is fine. I'm not a PC master race kind of guy, but because I don't have a PlayStation 5 and I do like to be able to stream to you guys with as high of a frame rate as possible, I tend to buy things on PC if I feel like I can play them. But so far recently it's been kind of a bit of a mistake. Oops. Dang, waste all my power so I don't know. Okay, fine. Oh my lord! Boom, boom, boom. It may be possible that COVID-19 has caused some changes in game development that have affected quality. However, some companies have had problems since long before 2020. That be true. I think COVID, I mean, people have been working from home and stuff, but I think COVID is really more just giving people an excuse to make, you know, an excuse to put out things that aren't quite ready. Yeah. Oh, I love that. I should have been throwing rocks a long time ago. Well, I appreciate that, K-Fox. That is good to know. I don't think anybody here is one of those people who requires pristine streams. How do I use that power? Oh, alright, LB. What? Shouldn't that work? That only works on weight switches. Gotcha. Yeet! How about that? New visual Wrap of Dark Victory. That's a person-only switch forever. Got it. Got it. Maybe devs should be like, it not ready, go read a book. Honestly, Wonder Boy, yeah, they should. But you know what the problem is? You got stock people. These publicly traded companies have shareholders to please. So sadly, it can't always just be a, we want to make the gamers happy, so we got to make the best game possible. Sometimes it just doesn't work out like that. Hey, you shot your buddy, dude. Why would you do that? You are a disgrace. Come here, boys. Yeet! Yeah, shareholders and like boards that don't understand and all kind of stuff like that, you know. Yeah, they don't care. Gorgons don't care. You know what Gorgons say? They say snake hair don't care, y'all. Exactly. Boards serve the shareholders, and boards don't always understand the, you know, the game side of things. They know they have a product that needs to get out. So sadly, it seemed that thing be the way they be. Sometime. You know? But Wonder Boy, you're absolutely right. And I know you know these things too. But it gives me a reason to talk about them. It gives me a reason to talk about business. We talking about business, y'all. Mistake. Mistake. Alright. That's it. I'm starting an independent video game development company that conglomeration with TMG. Sounds good. You will use all your video game making experience to make the best games for TMG. Are you serious right now? Oh. We got enough room. We're gonna fix all the problems of video game business world, eh, chat? Let's do it. First video game, tic-tac-toe. Tic-tac-toe 2, circles forever. Let's play a little game called Tic-tac-toe 2, all circles. struggling to figure out how this game actually works. We are too. But we don't care because we got the game out in time. Okay, we're getting close, Chad. We are getting close. For me, New Year's Eve is in 3 hours. Congratulations! New Year's or New Year's Eve, hello kids. I feel like if I remember where you're at, New Year's Eve should be now. And New Year should be in a couple hours. But then again, I could be wrong. Man, this is taking a minute. Praise the Lord. New visual for the Snake Sting helm. Can't miss your stream in a big time event. That's right. Can't miss it. Well, I won't be live in 3 hours, so all will be well. My New Year starts in 14 hours. Naomi, will you be a doll and tell us what happens in the future? Whenever you get to 2021, will you help us out and let us know what's coming? Being that you're ahead and all. I don't want to be greedy, but 2021 for many has... Okay, thank you. Please do report from the future. Just check the Discord later on. This is Naomi with an A reporting live from the future. You'll never believe it, but in 2021, the very minute the clock struck 12:01 a.m., the giant poisonous flying centipedes came out of the volcano in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, and now we have kaiju to deal with. Everyone grab your Jaegers, because 2021 is gonna be a doozy. I can't imagine we want to... Keith, don't tempt the gods. Prove yourself to me! They are taking ideas. It seems like they are, at least, doesn't it? I promise we're going to do some more story stuff soon. I just got so many of these things I want to do. If that happens, we know who to blame. Blame me. Blame me. Giant centipedes would be scary. Dude, when that girl lands on the ground with an armor on her back, with a hammer on her back, you know she's ready to start balling. What inspired you to say that? Is that a reference, or did your brain just release a double dose of creativity? Yeah, I just kind of thought it up. I just thought of something really, really bad that I wouldn't like. But so I try to think of something really bad that I wouldn't like, but also something that wouldn't, you know, that wouldn't, like flying snakes, giant snakes. I didn't want to talk about that. Yeah, giant centipede. Yeah. So if the necessity arose for us to create like 100-foot tall giant robots to fight giant centipedes, I think COVID would be put on hold pretty good, and that's fine. I think people would then finally agree, like, you know what? If you get sick, you get sick. We got to work on the centipede thing. No. Not worse than. Not for me. Centipedes don't have fangs. Could you imagine a giant snake fangs shooting poison everywhere? What about a giant snake slithering through your house? I feel like centipedes kind of mind their own business. But yeah, when she lands shoulder first and rolls, yeah, she always looks so cool. Snakes mind their own business too, but I feel like just a little bit less so than centipedes. Snakes mind their own business too, but not as much as centipedes. I feel like if giant centipedes came in, if we just didn't bother them and we just let them hang out in the sky, it might be okay. Oh, I was trying to knock you in the hole, but I couldn't do it. Oop, knocked myself in the hole. Fire! Bye-bye, lion. Oh, one time when I lived in California, a snake got into my house and camped under my bed. It was... Like, if I see a snake, it's not like, it doesn't cripple me with fear. I don't have a snake phobia. I just don't like them. I don't like them at all. I don't want to spend any time with a snake. They're gross. They carry disease. Like they're like a salmonella tube. Like a tube of salmonella paste. And they, I don't know. Very Indiana Jones. Well, Indiana Jones like had a snake phobia, I think, but I just don't like them. An evil being emerges as multidimensional, appears to every living person on Earth at the same time, and materializes as an evil version that you care most about. What? Wonder Boy? What are you talking about? This bear is really giving me a run for my money. The fact that he glows red makes all of his moves seem like something I can't block. Gross. That was only one round. Hey, Piggy. Piggy, Piggy. Wonder Boy, what were you talking about? An evil being emerges as multidimensional, appears to every living person on Earth at the same time, and materializes as an evil version that you care most about. Are you asking me who that would be? Bro, we got lions and warthogs and bears, oh my. I was thinking of other bad things that could happen upon New Year's. Oh yeah. Just like Cthulhu finally shows up. An interdimensional Cthulhu monster shows up and he's like, guys, 2020 was pretty fun, right? Let's try it. Let's do, instead of 2021, let's just have 2020 part 2. Here come the centipedes. No, I won't talk anymore. I won't say anything more about it. Okay, Fox, I gotta keep you here. Don't you leave. Unless you really mean you need to leave and go to bed or something, then of course go. But don't leave because of 2020 stuff. It's gonna be okay. Both. Okay, then we'll see you later, buddy. Thanks for being here, my friend. Bye, K-Fox. Enjoy your evening. I feel bad chopping these piggies. Two for one combo. Oh, what a miss. A certain Marvel villain that resembles the thing I'm talking about? I haven't... No, I haven't... Oh, yeah, in that book. That dude's creepy. I don't know anything about him, but he's creepy as heck. I've never even heard of that villain. But in that scene with Mysterio and all those people in the courtroom getting eaten up, yikes. Finally done. But we're not done yet because we got to get the extra one. It's chicken time, chat. All right, fine. It's chicken time! Yeah, I'm very intrigued, but he looks like a real formidable foe to Spider-Man. A dark one too. Okay, one last thing. You can use phosphorus stealth attack between rounds. Don't sleep on it. Okay, I won't sleep on it. I'll wake up. I'll wake up, sir. Wake me up inside. Wake me. Molten fragment. I don't remember what the molten fragments do. Kais? We'll let K-Fox go to sleep and I won't ask him anymore, but anybody else want to tell me what those molten fragments do? I feel like they make a weapon or something eventually, but I'm not sure how to make that happen. He certainly has a hatred for Spider-Man, which leads me to believe that he at least used to be human. Oh, yeah. For those of you who don't know, Wonder Boy's got me reading comic books. So I read a recent run of The Amazing Spider-Man. Okay, those are required after you finish Hermes' board. Got it. Cool. Thank you, K-Fox. Good night, buddy. So I've been reading a little bit of Spider-Man. Been reading a little bit of Vader. I downloaded Axe Cop. Also looking forward to reading maybe a little bit of I saw there's a Transformers comic book. Might try that too. Hey, gimme. Surely there's some ambrosia or something over here, right? Are you really not going to tell me? What's with all these broken altars? That sounds like a cool metal band name, Broken Altars. What's up, everybody? We're Broken Altars. Not to be confused with the horse tack repair group called Broken Halters. I make myself do a chuckle sometime. You don't have to laugh. I did it myself. Oh boy, guys, this is gonna be quite a thing. Hey, we found it. Horse tack is attached. Hat is matted black. Got them boosted back to match. Riding on my horse. You can whip your Porsche. I've been mastering Ares' wrath. Shoot. Okay, fine. I'm missing godly power. Screw you. And the horse you rode in on. Wait, we're boosting now? What the heck? This whole boost thing on the stream is odd. Alright, we're getting close. We're getting close to working through a lot of these things. No, we're done. We're done, chat. We can do the other missions now. How many never you ain't been up on that board? No, ain't nobody tell me nothing. Can't tell me nothing. Can't nobody tell me nothing. Alright, alright. Let's go down here. 631 versus 663. We'll go to the farther one. The new year is coming, chat. Whether we want it to or not, there's a new year coming. There is a new year coming. I'm gonna do my best to try to lose a little extra poundage. And I'm gonna do my best to try to make Tank Media Games the best thing it can be. Any of my other creative ventures, I'm gonna try to do my best to make them the best they can be. And I'm looking forward to it. I know we've got I know 2020's been rough, but I'm looking forward to seeing what 2021 has to offer. Because you can't not go there, right? I mean, you can, I guess, but that would be pretty sad. If you decided to just, you know, quit or whatever. I don't want any of you to do that. But, yeah, you can't not go there, so we're all gonna end up in 2020 whether we like it or not, so we might as well try to make the best of it. What's up, big babies? Pew. Bye-bye, buddy. So that's the secret chest up there. Secret, whatever. That's the extra chest, whatever you call it. So we gotta get up there. Whoa, okay. You finished. You're done. You're finished. Alright, new coffee. Coffee reload. We go from mug to metal cup. We got him. Don't worry, little chat, we got him.
Are these encryptions music? Could be a piece of Typhon's tribute melody. A part of Typhon's tribute melody.
Oh, hello, big boy. How you doing? I'll take it. I will take it.
That's weirdly catchy. I think Typhon's tribute is complete.
You should have hired Apollo instead. He charges less than.
Let's go. I don't remember what we're getting. I don't remember why we have to get his melody. Oh no, that was a mistake. Shoot, guys, that was stupid. I thought that was the secret. Damn. Going back in. Going back in. Let's get through this as fast as possible. All right. This game would be a lot harder if you couldn't dodge when you didn't have stamina. You finished. Ooh, let's go this way. Get away. We got him. They do make it pretty easy to knock people off of knock people off of platforms in this game, though, which is nice. Let's go. That'll do. That'll do. You've been froze. Yeah, stunned. Stun to the dun to the stun to the stun to the stun stun. Stun to the stun to the stun to the stun to the stun 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 stun. Man, really getting the dodges in on this one. You finish. You finish. There you go. We got it. Sorry we had to do that twice, chat, but I really wanted to get this. I don't like leaving these chests behind. Ugh. Don't really love that, though. Speaking of snakes. I shall leave my mark. Quickly! There we go. Well, chat, I guess maybe y'all went to bed, but that's fine. Y'all do some lurking. Y'all just enjoy some game. That sounds good to you. Okay, now we can get out of here. Now we can get out of here. Let's go! Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Alright, to retrieve the Salpinks from the Protector's jaws. Doesn't seem like it'll be too terribly hard. But I guess we could go over this way too. And get ourselves maybe some ambrosia. Nope, that hurt. I had to get in there somehow, but yeah, that might have to wait till later. I think that might have to wait till later. Even the ambrosia. Nay, hey, 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 Winnie, 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 Winnie. You just got Yoshi'd. Ouch, that guy got shot in the hand.
Fenyx came across the great fortress of Ares. A true terror to behold.
It's not that imposing when you know the owner of it is a chicken.
You know what, Zeus? You're not wrong. You're not wrong, Mr. Zeus. Let's go. It's nice to have a mount and all, but the world is so like multi-layered. You never really get to stay on it for very long. Climb, Fenyx, climb. Heck, we want to fight him? How hard can he be? How hard can he be? Not very hard. Hey, Alice McNamara, how you doing? How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Sorry if I missed your chat for a second. I gotta fight Lieutenant Briarios. Alice, how you doing, Alice? Get parried in mid-air. This guy is not so tough. Great, I'm about to try to beat the Typhon, so I'm kind of shook, not gonna lie. Nice. Nice. Which don't spoil anything for me. I'm only on Ares. I've finished up with Athena and Aphrodite, and now I'm working on Ares. But congrats on getting to what seems like the end of the game. I'm glad to hear it. I know, I don't do that. Well, good. Cool, cool, cool. I just like to mention it just in case. Because I don't have it tagged or anything. To no spoil. All I'm gonna say, 5 out of 5 stars. Perfect then. Great. I'm loving this game. I really am. I'm having a great time. I'm having a great time. Wings of Moonlight. Hey. I'll try some Wings of Moonlight. Those look cool. Yeah. But I am absolutely loving this game so far. I played a good many hours, probably 20 hours of it by now. And I'm loving it. This game is the game yep. Same here. Same here. Yeah, I've been having the Breath of the Wild itch. And nothing to scratch it for a while. But this game is scratching.
Ah, that thing looks straight from the underworld. How the Hades did it end up here?
Hey Tank, just dropping in to wish you a happy new year. Hope you will come safely into the next one where I once again look forward to a lot of great stream. By the way, I am lurking. Great, Tev. Thank you so much, buddy. Thank you so much. I feel the same way. I hope the new year brings you joy and happiness and, you know, improvement from this year. You're a very positive dude, and I'm sure that 2021 has a few challenges for you, but hopefully more good than bad. I believe you'll make it a good one, my friend. Thank you for being here. Dang, the dino need an orthodontist for sure. That dino need voices. Get out of here. But yeah, definitely, Alice, this game is scratching that itch. More like he need partials. Goodbye. Okay, I can't stealth on that guy, he knows. Alright. But definitely been scratching the itch of Breath of the Wild that I have been missing. Drop. Come on, Toofs. It's time to fix them toofs. Fix them toofs. It's time to fix them toofs together. Open up your mouth. Oops. I find it funny how Athena wears the helmet on top of her head. Yeah, exactly. I noticed that the other day. I think it's so you can, like, we don't want to cover up her beautiful hair, so let's just make her wear the helmet like an idiot. It's like she just was like halfway through pulling it off after a long battle or something. We got him. Yeah, give me them coins.
The Dracon Ismenius was a child of Ares and the protector of Israel.
Dang, spooky.
Didn't that thing die in Thebes? Yes, I remember because he used to bring that little monster to dinner parties.
Speaking of snakes earlier.
One year, just like that, no more hissing.
He brought its body to the Golden Isle to mourn his loss.
That doesn't sound like Ares.
There's a lot about him you do not know.
What happened to its teeth?
They were knocked out by Cadmos, a famous beast slayer, and later Jason of the Argonauts. Whenever the Dracon's teeth are planted in the earth, a soldier sprouts from the ground.
Mental warfare.
Typhon corrupted these soldiers and created an evil army of his own.
Ah, so that's where the army came from. Cool.
Why didn't Ares tell me he'd brought the snake's body here?
You aren't exactly the easiest person to talk to.
Aphrodite is like the sassy, popular girl at school, and Athena is the smart one that is actually kind. Yeah.
Breaking the ice.
You're making the ice.
Mm-hmm.
Bury the Dracon's teeth, and perhaps your words will grow to comfort your son. Or even found a city, the way the Spartoi helped Cadmos found Thebes.
Spartoi.
And there, in the jaws of the once mighty serpent, was Ares' instrument of war.
Look at that guy back there. He's sitting on the ground sliding around.
Look, isn't it?
Okay, got Ares' Salpinx and Typhon's tribute melody. Time to go up.
Let's open the fortress. For sure. Let's go do it. Alright.
In the fortress.
There we go. But yeah, That's exactly their setup. I didn't know. I'm learning a lot more about Greek mythology in this game than I thought I would. I guess I should have assumed. Hey, Ubisoft Connect, level up. I earned units. Great. Great news. I'm so glad. Dive. But definitely glad to have you here, Alice. Appreciate you. Don't know where you're from, but I assume you're approaching the new year just like everybody else. You got any big plans for the new year? What? Oh.
Get control of yourself, Bear. You are not ready.
No. You can tell me.
Go home.
Oh. Bye-bye, Bear.
Ares?
Do you want me captured? There's no proper cover.
But this is your fortress.
This armor looks really cool. But yeah, I'd be happy to hear where a cool horse is.
You'll be king of the castle as soon as we get your essence back.
How the gods will jump for joy if that even happens. Aphrodite's married to Hephaestus, the whack job. I mean, I heard he's into finger painting these days. And Zeus hates me.
Not true. I just prefer Athena's war making. Leadership, maturity, Apollo's music. Oh my gods.
Hey, ahoy, mate.
Father.
Pegasus or fire unicorn? I have a metal Pegasus,
Look at yourself.
but I don't have a fire
That's
unicorn.
the real you. You don't care what people think. You act. You raise entire cities to the ground when you don't get your way. You protect your people and your family at the expense of everyone else.
How you doing, Chief?
You're an asshole. And you were always one of my favorites.
I question your taste.
Let's get this gate open. You coming with me?
Inside? You're kidding. If the old me did anything right, it was lock down that fortress. It is rigged to perfection.
Okay. I'll find the tracking kit and come back out. Stay safe.
Take your own advice. The place will be crawling with Typhon's minions. Here, another of my blessings, Fenyx.
Yeah.
In case you're about to beat the odds again.
Another blessing. Ares' prowess. What is Ares' prowess? The power of the wings of Daedalus is replenished after an axe or sword air combo finisher. So, okay, so I can flap again. Cool.
Never seen this.
I'm kind of near it right now.
Maybe I misjudged him.
The great and mighty Zeus? Never.
Show me where it's at, Alice. Behind the big fort in the bottom right. So back here. I'll set a marker for it if I'm in the right spot. I'm gonna assume that's it. I'll assume. But ahoy, Sheev! I see the black hole. Yeah. Oh, okay, so maybe here? Sheev, how be the Golden Forest? Which I believe is your ship. Arg, am I right? Invisibly. Hopefully I got the right place, Alice. If not, we can. Perfect, we did. Yeah! shoot, I need to attack these guys, huh? Let's go! Sorry, yeah, it's okay. That's alright, no worries on the delay. Okay. You're done. We did it. Doing extremely well, my beloved forest to be finding its place in the seas in its entire glory. Doing extremely well. My beloved forest is finding its place in the seas in its entire glory. Splendid, my friend. I'm so glad. Let's play some tunes. I wonder if there'll be a minigame associated with the tune playing or if she'll just play it. Nope. You? Doing well, man. Doing well. It's New Year's Eve. I'm playing games like I love to do. Having a good time. Oh boy. The chains are growing. Well, this is pretty epic. Into the gaping maw of the fortress, he's broken free of the chains. Ares, bring up the horn and say, toot toot. Let's go. Let's go. Also, remember when you upgrade health potions being a priority because when you get the final upgrade, you heal your whole health bar. Ooh.
With the spoils of war he hoards in here.
I need to try that.
You're just not justifying all the stuff you stole from him.
Come on! That was payment for having to raise the guy.
Man, these walls are something. Yep, I got some upgrading to do for sure. I want to go up here and grab this ambrosia before I forget about it. Man, this place is huge. Just like opened up a whole nother map. I'm not stuck, game. Good gravy, man. How tall is this place? And it's only like 20 to 30 gold embers, so you could probably get it right now. Oh yeah. I haven't done that. I need to go do that a lot. I have a ton of those things. I forgot to upgrade. I haven't really been upgrading my potions at all recently. Praise heavens, man. Praise heavens. Ambrosia feels good. Activates Ares' treasure by activating the fortress's mechanisms. Let's activate some mechanisms, chat. It's mechanism time. I here be some mechanisms. I here be a hand. Oh boy. We got some working to do. One more thing, go to a high place, hit R3 for far sight, spam X button. That's how you find ambrosia. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, so I've definitely done a lot of that. Definitely done a lot of that. Shoot, I'm pretty satisfied with my upgrades right now though. But you're correct, that is how I found most of my upgrades and chests and things, for sure. Okay, I'm dead. That's fine. That's what that power's for. I don't know what else I'm supposed to do with it, but... Oh, I goofed. I goofed it. I goofed it. I goofed it. Yeah. After the Ares thing, I'm gonna go do some upgrading for certain. Don't make the mistake again. We did it! There's a way to block those lasers, but okay. Yeah, I'm sure there is. Yeah. Guys, you're still here. Thanks for being here, buddy. But yeah, like, I kind of cheesed that. What power is for bosses like mythical enemies in race? That definitely didn't feel like the intended solution, Kais, but it was definitely faster, right? Well, if I wouldn't have messed up, it would have been faster. What do you want from me? Oh, the second life thing? Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely not what that power was for, but hey. There's more than one way to skin a turkey, that's what they say. Yeah. Yeah. Eat fire, boy. Eat fire. You're done. You're done. You're finished. Oh hey, here's a place. I don't know if I can upgrade my potions in a potion pot away from home, but I can try. I can! So this is increases health refill to 15 chunks. That's a lot. Part of me wants to increase my damage though. Also I want to do this. So don't take this as me rejecting your yeah, I would be genuinely surprised by that too. Don't take this as me not heeding your advice, Alice, but I do kind of want to do some more of these things too. But this would be helpful. I have things for my health right now. I haven't been in a situation where I need more chunks. Like I said, definitely appreciate the advice. Don't take this as me thinking that your advice is not valuable. But I'll get one of them because I do have a lot of health. But right now I don't even have 9 chunks worth of health. So it would make more sense to get more than that. That would increase my stun when I use those, but I don't use those a whole lot. Dang. Let's drop it on one of those too. Be not sad, Alice. Be not sad. We'll get there, we'll get there. Alright, next on the list. This next thing on my list, go figure, is a brand new John Cena action figure. Hey!
Who was that?
Who there? What the heck? Who is that? Who the heck is that? Okay, fine. That looks like something going on up there. Ooh, snakies. Doodle-doodle-doodle-dee. We are in the quest zone. I now find myself in the quest zone. Aha. Let me in. Perfect. What? Does this do anything? You just maxed your sword so you're not mad anymore? Okay, good. I'm glad you're not mad anymore. That's good to hear. $214 damage a hit. Not bad, baby. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. I really don't have a clue what I'm doing. Stealth, 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 stealth. No one can see the boy when he is all stealthy. Oh boy. I'm not summoning my mount. I'm here to stay. Get out of here. Okay. So. This turns off the lasers. Gotcha. Maybe we'll see what kind of time we have. Right now, I just like the game is fun and enjoyable and everything, but it's not too terribly hard. I am enjoying the upgrades and everything that I have. But as far as like needing things, I don't really feel like I need a ton of stuff. But going and looking for armor that looks cool now, I'm all about that. I haven't found a piece of armor. The only thing for me that's really changed the game has been the phosphor thing, that whenever I hit an enemy with phosphor, I get a health chunk back. So give me just a sec, chat. I gotta run to the restroom. I'll be right back. I hope you'll be here when I return. Be right back. Alright, we back. I'm back. I got you. Doing that's all fun and games till you hit the downhill. It is. Hey, Acoustic Window, how you doing? Welcome. Sorry I was gone for a minute. Had to do a little pit stop in the restroom. I'm back. I am back, Acoustic Window. I am back. Huh. This puzzle has me puzzling. God, I do it every time. How are you doing, Acoustic Window? I hope the day finds you well. You got me with the armor stuff? Okay, cool. We will... figure out armor stuff when the time comes. Yeah, I'm kind of just cool to take it at my own pace, you know? I'm kind of cool just to find stuff as I go along and we have the whole lag thing, and so just going on a treasure hunt led by chat is a little bit more difficult than it sounds, and I'm kind of down to just go at my own pace, you know? Hopefully that's cool with you. Sounds like a dealer. Hey man, you want some of that Zeus armor? It's good for you. It's good for you. You won't regret it. You get some of that Zeus armor, you won't regret it. But yeah, I look forward to finding it at some point, for sure. We made it. I assume I am performing with the intended solutions, but who knows? Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good. Bada bing. Bada boom. It's the other side of the map. I gotcha. No, I'm just saying that I'm cool to find it when I find it, or if we get a second and I find myself over there, maybe we go look for it, but I don't really want to stop what I'm doing now to go check it out. You know? So I'm wearing this one, 300 defense when the health is full, but I like the look of the bronze. I like the look of the other one, so I'm wearing that one visually. I swear that's not what... Alright. So that... Oh, all of my armors? Okay, gotcha. That's just a toggle switch. I get it now. I mean, we're not going to go through them all, but I have this one, and 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 this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one, and this one, and this one. And then my helmets, I have these. So I got a pretty good little collection. Nothing crazy. Kais, I like how you're watching everything I do and just laugh when I do it wrong. Yeet! Oh, I already have the Zeus armor, which is this one. Or the lightning one. There was a lightning one I found, I think. This one maybe? Oh, I did this a couple days ago. Hey, Siren Calls, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Welcome back, I should say. Welcome back. How is your streamer journey going? I feel like I remember you're a little bit fresh to it. I saw on the Instagram where you got a little Logitech stream cam going on. I just got a similar or same camera. I'm so glad to hear it. Eagle, the second one. Perfect, gotcha. So I do already have the Zeus armor. You're great, thanks. So glad to hear it. There was a network error, please try again. I missed what you said, BRB, need to refresh. Welcome to Tank Town. Oh, you got you a blue Yeti too? I got I use a snowball right now. I think probably my next big upgrade will be another mic. Thank you so much for following, Alice. I appreciate it. Get out of here, boys. Oh, okay. All right then. How about a little slow-mo shot for you? Chat, I believe it's time to nuke this one from orbit. Yeah, I'm doing well. I am doing well. No complaints on this New Year's Eve. Welcome back, Kais. I was laughing because you said I obviously did something wrong, and you just, you know, lolled at it. And I was laughing because it's funny that you're watching me do all these things and laugh whenever I do them wrong. I just thought it was humorous. Okay, so we need one more bouncing baby boy. What are the odds I'd have to toss this in there?
I didn't mean to be so critical of Ares. It was all supposed to be good fun.
Perhaps his experience of it and yours were slightly different.
He could
I
see
needed to
that
because I
was
need to sleep and I don't want to
smiling
lose you forever. Thank you. I don't want to lose you forever, Alice.
Father, you are.
I know. That's why this is so confusing.
I don't want to fall asleep. How's that chorus go? That is how Twitch works for some reason. Yeah, you find somebody and then you don't want to lose them and you forget to follow them. Shoot, now I gotta know how that song goes. Also, guys, if you're in my chat and you are not familiar with Siren Calls, she raided me the other day, and I have lurked in her stream a couple times. She seems like a real nice gal. I think fairly new to streaming, like I said, so go check her out if you feel like it. You're welcome. You are absolutely welcome. That's it. I don't want to close my eyes. I don't want to fall asleep 'cause I miss you, baby. And I don't wanna miss a thing. That's it. Of course, I knew the lyrics. I just had to get a quick refresher. Just need a quick refresher. Actually, you got 20 minutes. All right, 20 minutes. Are we ready? Did we win? We did. We did. Yeah. Ooh. I don't wanna miss once. And the reason I started singing that is because Alice said, "Don't want to lose me forever." She doesn't want to fall asleep. 'Cause I miss you, baby. And I don't wanna miss a thing. 'Cause even when I dream of you, the sweetest dream will never do. I still miss you, baby. And I don't wanna miss a thing. I don't wanna miss one smile. I'm not sure what you mean by that, Alice. I'm gonna play some Immortals. I heard that it was a good game. I will try it. You've been talking about it the whole time. You obviously play. I don't wanna miss one smile. I don't wanna miss one kiss. I just wanna stay with you right here. Oh, it's okay, I gotcha. Right. Excuse me. Chat, we're almost gonna complete the Ares situation here. Ever heard of one? No. I'm not a particularly I'd like to believe I'm a pretty funny guy, but you know, my whole identity is kind of wrapped up in being a funny guy. So if someone tells me I'm not funny, that's kind of just my whole existence comes crashing down. Who there?
Thief!
Yeah, speared him, Goldberg style.
Hey, little sis. I surrender.
Legiron?
What?
No way! I saw you! You were stone!
Good lord, my brother is a beef master. Holy crap.
You're alive!
He's an absolute
hurt you?
beef king.
Of course not. I refuse to be taken down so easily. Especially by you.
No, that's not my brother. I don't know about that.
Well, the crew was turned to stone. I smoked something with the Oracle, but that's the closest I got.
Ha ha. Though he's actually not an oracle. What are you doing here? Did he say anything about me?
No.
Yeah, I don't know why he doesn't have any hair.
The situation is.
Is he supposed to have hair?
From the sounds of the prophecy, only the true hero will be victorious. So?
You mean...
I'm here to save us all. Must be why I escaped turning to stone.
Huh.
I don't
Maybe
know.
it has to do with how
The
you
prophecy said the true hero
made
was
your
flawed.
character?
I've never seen you make one mistake.
Come on. It said eldest of Thetis, mom's oldest.
He looks
That's
cool.
me. And a wise child convinced. That's you, oh wise one. So I have to convince you that I'm the hero. Get it?
Except I'm not a child.
Of course not.
Yeah.
No prophecy.
I wonder what decision I made that made him be bald.
Probably.
But you don't have the Winged Herald's aid.
Sure I do. Got these bad boys of a griffin.
Heidi's alive. He snagged a limited edition pair.
A limited edition pair.
Oh, did you think the prophecy was about you?
No, I didn't.
Yes, of course I did. Literally, I've saved 2 gods already, you
don't
idiot.
Want to take on that huge red monster thing anyway.
Typhon.
It's crazy. Do you know there are actual gods here?
Why does she
I
like
do.
this dummy so much?
Actually doing one a favor. I'm looking for a tracking kit to tail a thief who stole a vial.
I've
from Ares.
done Aphrodite
What's it look
and
like?
Athena. I
Let's
chose
see.
to make Phoenix a girl, so I was like, you know what, we're gonna girl power this thing.
So you
And we're
are
gonna do
the
the 2 lady gods
You
first.
never know what you're gonna need on an island like this. Figured I was being resourceful.
Same as well. Perfect.
That's Ares' essence, all right.
Take it. Listen, you don't have to shoulder the burden anymore. Leave the rest up to me. I know you're not much of a fighter, shield bearer.
I was training in secret. I never got to show you. The gods have me to thank. I'm recovering all their essences to take
Yeah,
on
it seems like,
Typhon.
yeah. I was saying earlier that like choosing a male character just seems like it wouldn't make any sense for some reason.
Essences? In fact, I'll
In
need
this
something
game in
from you
particular.
when the gods are back to their old selves. Then you can meet me on the huge snowy mountain and help me take on Typhon.
Oh, okay. Sounds good.
That's the spirit. 2 swords are better than 1. Well, maybe a sword and a half.
Dude, what a loser. Why does she... I don't even understand why she has such respect for this guy. Girl power, baby. Girl power. If any of you have seen The Boys, girls get it done.
Don't mind me. I'll just cut myself as
It's the Mustard Man!
I'll take them down.
You go
No,
for it, Lagiron,
you get
sure.
out of here. I'll stay and fight.
What? But
Go! I can handle this. Come on, let me take this one.
Something fishy is going on with him. I don't know what it is yet, but something fishy is going on. Ghost Lieutenant of... Oh, hello. Go ahead and throw that rock, buddy. I ain't scared of your rock. I'd be scared if you were throwing Dwayne Johnson. But not if you're just throwing a little baby rock. Okay. Do you know the Mustard Man? The Mustard Man, the Mustard Man, he lives on Frankfurt Lane. Do you know the Mustard Man, the Mustard Man, the Mustard Man? Do you know the Mustard Man? He lives on Frankfurt Lane. Do you know the Mustard Man, the Mustard Man, the Mustard Man? Do you know the Mustard Man? Ironically, he likes his hot dogs plain. Oh, that was a waste. Dude. I stun locked him and wrecked him. Well, you guys just must be better at this game than me, eh? I didn't mean to make a decoy of myself. Oh, there we go. We got him. We got him, Chad. The Ghost Lieutenant of Tartar Sauce. We killed the Mustard Man, who was here on behalf of Tartar Sauce. Wait, was that my brother?
You saved me.
I had to see what happened to my fortress. Just like I suspected, it's teeming with goons. Probably ruined the carpet. Did you get the tracking kit?
Didn't need it. I ran into the thief, and get this, it was my brother. He wasn't cursed.
Ah, so that's the sketchy mortal you were talking to. He wants you two to fight Typhon alone. Does he have a death wish?
If you knew his track record.
He just winged that kick.
Well, you did something I thought was impossible.
Oh?
I was standing there feeling hopeless.
That was
the
funny,
odds
though.
were against you,
Good job.
waiting for you to fail. And I looked at my
I like it.
statue, and I thought of what you said. I thought Fenyx doesn't know she'll succeed, and yet she keeps going. That's bravery. And just like that,
You're saying he
I
was feeling
found
cocky,
Fenyx
so he just winged it?
I was tired of being such a cuckoo bird. You have no idea the wreckage these hands once dealt. The shivering flesh they have caressed.
Ooh.
I have an idea.
They don't do damage anymore. They don't do anything. And I just can't live with that. So, cluck it. I'm done. chicken.
Yes! There's that fighting spirit. You'll be happy I got this back.
Magog! I can feel its power beckoning me. Here, the gift
One
of
more
my
blessing, baby.
letter.
One more blessing.
You deserve it, warrior.
Ares' fury.
Thanks, Ares.
Now I'm getting out of here. Meet me at the Hall of the Gods. It will be safe to make my transformation there. From hen to hunk. From feathers to ferocity. From beak to badass. From eggs
Okay,
to
alright.
epic.
Alright.
From...
Careful. Don't want to turn Aphrodite into a vegetarian. I'll see you there.
As Ares
Let's
triumphantly
go.
returned to the Hall of the Gods, Fenyx couldn't help but reflect on what the god of war had taught her.
That there are a lot of bad chicken jokes.
Ooh, Wings of the Monstrous chat. From roast to goat. Ooh, I don't know. That one might be a stretch. I don't know, man. I don't love the eyeballs on him. That's kind of scary. I'll keep these. It's kind of scary. Combo meter gains a 4th combo stage after 84 hits. Dope. Very cool.
Absence of
Very cool.
despair, but a triumph over it.
Ares may not make the right choices at first, but he always fights for the right side in the end.
Alice did tell me to go. I can go get a fire Pegasus or a fire unicorn back here, so let's go do that before we go help out the you know, before we go do the thing. Before we go free Ares or transform him and blah 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 blah. Ooh, fire unicorn. Now there ain't nothing wrong with a fire unicorn, y'all. I've only got the blue unicorn. I have. Chat, maybe you can tell me this. I have the blue unicorn. I also have purple unicorn, and I've got this metal Pegasus and a gray stag and a red stag and a horse. Chat, maybe you can tell me this. Can you get a bear? Can you ride a bear or a warthog? I just thought about that earlier, that seems like it would at least be possible. There it is, there it is, there it is, there it is, there it is. No, just deers and horses. Darn it! Give me your sweet juice. I am Invisibrew. I do want to ride a bear. The game website had to make a post about it. Oh man, what did they say? Dude, check me out. Holy cramp. Got a little Ghost Rider action going on. We did it, guys. Fire unicorn. Siren Calls, if you want to go get it, you'll have to get into the fortress, I think. So you'll have to do the Ares quest, but it's right here. Dude. Talk about balling on a budget. Oh, if it looks like a horse or a deer, you can ride it. There you go. Big thanks to Alice McNamara in the chat. McNamara? Alice in the chat for the heads up on this one. Riding my horse. I'm gonna do it again, guys. Riding on my horse, you can whip your Porsche. I've been in that valley, you ain't been up off that porch. No, ain't nobody tell me nothing. Can't tell me nothing. Can't nobody tell me nothing. Can't tell me nothing. Riding on my tractor, lean all in my bladder, lead it on my baby. You can go and ask her. My life is a movie, bull riding in boobies, cowboy hat from Gucci, Wrangler on my booty. Can't nobody tell me nothing. Can't tell me nothing. Alright. But a bear looked like a horse. It is a little deformed, but still 4 legs and a back to sit on. You're right. You're right. You're right. Let's go talk to Ares, chat. Let's not delay this any longer. A tree? Yeah, a bear is like a tree climbing horse. You're right. I love bears. Love bears. Bear's probably my favorite animal.
A bit woozy and spaced out. Maybe you shouldn't have eaten that discolored pomegranate you found.
What?
I hate to break it to you, but you're dead. This is the underworld. This room. Forever. Just kidding. Ha! The fates intervened, and you were sent to my secret hideaway. But there should be something in there you'll find useful. Enjoy.
What? But can bears get stuck on a balcony? I would guess so. Why not? New visual, bristled harvest pelt. I don't want that. Why would I want that? What do you mean, acoustic window? The secret room. I wonder what triggers me going to the secret room.
Me? Oh, I don't know. There was the time I attacked a particularly vicious worm.
What's up, chicken boy?
Really? Okay.
Look at how she wears that
Worm
helmet.
tried to fight back. It
Oh, there's a
started
meme of a horse
inching
getting stuck on a
around.
balcony. Gotcha.
I thought it was intent on strangling me.
Why does she wear a helmet like that?
Heckin' battle ensued.
You made it.
Not in one piece. I've got bald spots from the feathers I stress shed.
Is it because Aphrodite's here?
Ooh, Aphrodite. Hey.
Shut it. No. How do I look?
Like a chicken.
For a chicken, about average. But you'll look better in a few.
Now's as good a time as any. Look,
I love that the bear is
it's hard for me
better.
to say thanks.
His buddy the
Put
bear.
up with a lot of clucking around.
It was worth every bakak.
Good. Now get me out of this clucking chicken suit.
I like that Fenyx has some personality. She's got some personality of her own. I like that. A lot of times in games, the main character is like a hollow husk of a human being because they don't want to, like, you know, make it seem like they're not you. But I appreciate it when video games are like, you know what, no, the main character is a person with the feelings and a personality and an attitude. Take it or leave it.
I call forth your raging spirit, Ares, god of war. Fight with me.
Let's do it. Honk honk. He's kind of spooky looking a little bit. He's a little spooky. Those red eyes.
Now we're talking. Take me to the battleground. Toss me a weapon. I need something to hit.
Yes, sir. We'll be getting to that soon.
It's all rushing back to me now.
Figure out what you're going to say to win over Aphrodite.
Is she not standing right there?
Forgot how ripped this body was. I'll let my pecs do the talking for me.
No, use your
Glad you're
words.
feeling yourself.
All thanks to you, Fenyx. But we're not done yet. When you come back, I have tasks for you. Time to get this place back in shape.
Great. What do you got? Pay Bakok. What you got for me?
Oh, God of War, I'll bet your tasks for me are fighting related.
You bet they are! Ooh, sweet vengeance! I'll bring the pain to Typhon soon enough! But first, his Spartai soldier punch who mocked me when I was a little lost bird need a talking to.
A talking? You need me to do a talking to with my fist? Huh?
There's some
Ares, you need me to
badass
get out
armor
there and give him
right
the
off
old
the
1-2?
front.
Give him the old talking to?
That wasn't smart of them.
Take
Who
care
mocks
of
a
them,
guy whose
you know?
last name is of War.
Spartai were created with brawn, not brains. But I want you to show them how short-sighted they were. Ruffle their feathers and stuff a pillowcase with them.
I'll track him down for you.
The other task I have for you, its importance is immeasurable. It involves a bronze pot. And that's all I say.
That
A
sounds
bronze
familiar.
pot.
This wouldn't be the same pot that trapped you.
No! All you need to know is that I need that pot. You'll find it in Clashing Rocks. Bring it here intact and nobody gets hurt.
Say no more.
Okay. Ooh, Grizzled Jaws of War. Plus 24% damage with Ares' Wrath? Dope. You had the pot already? Cool. Increase. Why don't we just. Let's go Old Faithful, increase damage with the sword. Alright, chat, we got any upgrades? Upgrade. I didn't have enough anyway. Sure, I'll take more potions. I don't know if I need them, but I'll take them. Get in there. I don't believe I have enough for a health upgrade. I don't. But I do have enough for a stamina upgrade. Let's work out. Ooh, sorry for the knuckle crack. That was a lot more than I expected it to be. Wait, this is now we got the barbell curl, we got the bench press, we got some dumbbells, we got some squat plus shoulder press. I'm not even sure what that was. That wasn't a power clean because she didn't pull it off the ground, but we got some things. Hard to pretend to work out at a desk. Alright, so now that we've done that, ooh, hot pot. It's unclear why Ares wanted the pot that once imprisoned him back, but he insisted he couldn't live without it. Let's go over here and get a few things, eh? This says I don't have the appropriate power, but who knows? Who knows? We don't have much time left in the stream, but we got a little bit. We got a little bit. Ooh, Ares is a pothead. Dang, boy, you funny. Or girl. Dang, person, you funny. I always want to not... Every time you say, eh? I think about the moose from Brother Bear. Eh? Eh? I imagine he's supposed to be Canadian, eh? The moose? The moose is supposed to be Canadian, eh? Sorry. I'm not very good at the more subtle accents. Is it, chat? Question. Many of you are from places that are different in the world from me. Some of you are from the UK, some of you are from Australia, some of you are from the United States. Is it offensive to do an accent? Is it offensive? An accent for a character? Nah, not to me. Okay. Cool. Like I don't find it so here's the thing. I think if you're doing an accent to make fun of someone's nationality, you know. If you're doing an accent to make fun of someone. If I do an Australian accent to make fun of Aussies in some way. That's not cool, right? I'm not into that. In the same way, I'm from the South in the US. I'm from quite arguably the deep South. And I got a little bit of a twang every now and again, you know, especially when I say my eyes. I got a bit of a southern twang. Right, I think, yeah, Tef, you're hitting the nail on the head there. Right. So I got a bit of a southern twang. Now, if someone who doesn't have my accent uses it for comedy in a way that's not making fun of me. So if they're like, "No, look at me, I'm Tank and I got a dumb little accent because I'm uneducated and I eat mayonnaise straight out of the jar with a spoon," like, I don't do that, but I don't know. Like, if you're making fun of me and using my accent, that's one thing. But if I put on a British accent to make something a little more interesting, or if you want to do an accent for a character that I feel needs one, especially when I do Dungeon Boys or Dungeons and Dragons and my characters need an accent, and I'm not making fun of someone with a British accent, then, and I've kind of slipped in and out of different ones in that one, but, you know, I think that's cool, right? You love Siren Call. You love the southern accent. You love it like it's funny, or you think it's interesting sounding. You don't remember Wonder Boy? Don't you make these people think I eat mayonnaise with a spoon? It's a cool accent. See, that's weird because a lot of people, like, you know, where I'm from. A lot of, people just assume people from where I live are stupid and uneducated, which, we don't have very high test scores in this part of the country. But I have heard that people from foreign countries, like, a southern accent is something that they find interesting sometimes. Yeah, to give them some personality, right? I do not do accents to make fun of anyone. But I do a lot of accents. Like, we're playing Dungeon Boys. Or we're playing Curse of Strahd in our D&D podcast Dungeon Boys right now. And a lot of the characters, my fiance is from Colombia and her accent was almost a love at first sight, I bet. My wife has the same accent as me. But we're doing, vampire, gothic, Eastern European Dungeons and Dragons on our Dungeons and Dragons podcast. So most of all of the characters in that playthrough of the game, I am the DM, so I have to voice all the characters. So most of the characters have a Eastern European kind of Russian, whatever kind of accent this is. And most of the characters speak this way, and Just because that's what, you know, the whole vampire thing I've been led to believe. So, you know, Dracula. Everyone has a bit of a Dracula accent in that one, especially Strahd. But anyway, I don't do that to like, ha ha ha, I'm really sticking it to those Eastern Europeans. I just only do the accent because it gives it some flair, right? You don't want everybody to sound like me. What a boring thing if every character sounded like me. So I'm glad you guys agree. But as I said before, if you're American and putting on a British accent to make fun of Britain culture, then I'm going to ban, timeout, report, delete, destroy laptop, burn down house, destroy the world. So now you're warned. Okay, gotcha. So the world is at stake. The world is at stake. 48% damage for 6 seconds. Now that seems useful. Scary, but useful. Suck it, former Soviets. I bet you're really upset that I'm using this accent. Oh, excuse me, I did a little burp. So I'm glad to hear that. And also, may I just make the comment that how cool is it that here in this stream we have people from all around the world. How cool is that? There are 12 people here. But even still there are, you know, people from all around the world. It's so great. And you're also gonna unfollow. Okay. Well, will you at least give me a warning? At least be like, hey, it sounds like you're doing this thing, and I'm about to go through with my list. Tef. My mount's not available. Hello from the Caribbean. See, there you go. I know we've got some folks from the UK, definitely. We've got Tef from Denmark. It got myself and Wonder Boy from the fine state of South Carolina in the United States. Don't know if we have any. Don't know where else everybody's from, but either way, how cool is that? I think it's one of the coolest things about Twitch. You'll give me one head up so I can redeem myself and become a better human. Good, thank you. Let's do this real quick. This will be the last thing we do today. Avoiding Medusa's gaze. This breaks them, right? Yep. Oh, I'm dumb. Sorry, chat. I didn't mean to be so dumb. Oh, ow. Alright, I think I'm understanding now. There are many ways to move a box in this game. I have to use them all. Got it. There are many ways to move a box. I have to use them all. Got it. Ooh, we got lucky. Deer tank. Avoiding Medusa's gaze sounds like living with my Canadian ex. Man, you're a world traveler, Acoustic Window. If you think Medusa's gaze is bad, you should try living with my ex-wife. I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry. Quickly. Oh god. Oh god. Quick. Oh god. Oh, I knew it. I knew it. Run. Running, running, and running, running, and running, running, and running, running. Running, running, and running, running, and running. The pressure came up. Go! Please don't hurt it. Please don't hurt it. Please don't hurt it. Oh, we got it, chat. Don't worry. We got it. But as we kind of wrap things up today, I really do appreciate you guys hanging out with me. It seems like of late we've really hit a stride of just people, you know, coming to the stream regularly and hanging out, and it means the world. It does. Oh god. Oh, we lucked out. Nice. Well, we didn't completely luck out. Sometimes you gotta cheese, dude. Sometimes you gotta cheese it, and you gotta cheese it hard. Uh-huh. Hey, hey. Crap. Is there not a heavier box? There is a heavier box. Aha. This also, I don't know if it was right, but I'll take it. Always got to get all the chests. But I will be back with more Lego today. We'll be back with more Lego this afternoon. I'll try to start earlier. If I can. The unknown visitor. Dude, this armor keeps getting cooler and cooler. Unknown visitor armor for the win. Ouch. Just let myself die, though. You know what? Let's drink a defense potion and try not to die. Yep, I'll be back with more. Tomorrow is New Year's Day, so if I stay up till midnight for New Year's Day, it is highly doubtful that I'm going to be able to do an early morning stream tomorrow. Now, if I go to bed early, which I doubt is going to happen, but if I go to bed early, then an early morning stream may happen. But don't get your hopes up on that, chat. Don't get your hopes up. So, it may just be an afternoon stream tomorrow, but for today, in about 5, 6, 7 hours, or maybe even a little bit less, I'll be finishing my Lego build of the of Poe Dameron's X-Wing fighter from Star Wars. Bling! So, come back for that if you feel like it. I really appreciate it. 17 people here at the end of the stream is wild. Also, it looks like the boost from yesterday is occurring here today. You cheesed it using your clone? Oh, yeah, of course you could have done that. You could have just run, you could have just run through and used the clone. I'm stupid. I'm a stupid boy. I'm a stupider one. Anyway. But yeah, guys, I'll be back later on. Let's go find somebody to raid, if one exists. Turn off performance mode. Turn that on. Really glad to see this channel getting the attention it deserves. We will see. Thank you so much, Wonder Boy. That's such a nice thing to say, dude. I appreciate it. Right now, we've got Kaylan streaming Titanfall 2, Chaz Wazza streaming League of Legends, and Justin J. Wood just chatting the Cyanide Sugar doing Dark Souls. Good lord. 46 people. She is growing quickly. We had a great time watching See You this afternoon. Absolutely, my friend. Absolutely. Thank you, everybody who came by. Let's see if I can get some names. Alice McNamara, thank you for following. Paladins and Rogue Warrior for hosting the stream. Wonderboy, Kais2, Tef, Acoustic Window, Siren Calls. Alice McNamara. K-Fox was here. Sheev Gaming was here. Hale was here. Wonderboy was here. Thank you guys all so much. Thanks so much. Have a lovely day. Absolutely, Siren Calls. Good luck with your next stream. Like I said, if you guys haven't checked her out, she seems like a cool gal to watch stream. I'll say it in a southern accent. Siren Calls seems like a cool gal. But of course, I love to see people successful or succeeding and growing on this little website, as I would like to do myself. Kaylan is streaming Titanfall, and you guys know I love Titanfall, so I know it doesn't make any sense to raid a Titanfall stream from a Fenyx Rising stream, but I love Titanfall too. So that'll just have to be how it is. That'll just have to be how it is, chat. I'm sorry. But thank you guys so much for being here. I'm gonna go and maybe try to get like an extra hour of sleep or something real quick, and try not to be so tired because I was exhausted yesterday. I don't know why. I feel like I slept a lot better today. Let's go raid Kaylan. I'm gonna raid and run. You guys show him some love, and I will see you all tomorrow. Or no, this afternoon. This afternoon for some more Lego stream. I'm getting all twisted up. I just spit at you on the camera. Sorry. Anyway, thank you guys so much for being here. I say it all the time. I'll say it again. Please remember that I love you all very, very much. Bye, everybody.